So I wanted to say Happy New Year to everyone, and thank the Eugene Symphony for sponsoring the Art Walk tonight. They were also kind enough to give us 2 sets of tickets to give away to their performance called Branford and Bernstein on Thursday, January 22nd at the Holt Center. And Jessica has tickets. Oh, she'll come back in a minute. She'll have her bowl out with blue tickets, raffle tickets to give away. So if you're following us on the Art Walk, you have a chance to win tickets, and at each stop. So there's 5 chances to win if you're on the Art Walk with us tonight. And we'll be picking at 2 different locations, so follow along with us. So I want to introduce Seth, and he's going to tell us not only about this lovely place, but our artist as well. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Seth, and this is Urban Lumber Company. We've been in business for almost 10 years now, and we take salvaged city trees that we get here in town in Eugene and Springfield. We mill them up into lumber, and we build all this furniture. We also sell lumber, and we do all of our own metalworking in-house as well. So welcome to our gallery. Tonight, we are featuring one of our woodworkers, Josh Croup, who has a hand in pretty much all this furniture and also does these amazing prints you see behind me in his spare time. So I will pass off to him. But before you leave, also check out our friend Angie Mancini over here with Shop Dog Woodworks. She has salvaged and sustainable dog diners and pet products, and including a new line of dog diners with aluminum tops, which is pretty cool. So here is Josh.
How's it going, everyone? Thanks for being here. Well, I'd like to say this is a new series of works I've been working on kind of over the last 8 months or so, and I've been developing my technique for a little while. I started printing wood in my undergrad. It all kind of started from printing a piece of driftwood from Blue Mesa Reservoir in Colorado. But this series is really about, it started out kind of as about documenting the essence of wood and preserving it. As I continued to work through this, I kind of started arranging pieces of wood within the compositions and forming relationships between the pieces of wood and also between the compositions themselves. So kind of some ideas that I was thinking about was kind of preserving the essence of a tree. You can see a lot of character and characteristics of a tree just by printing a piece of it. You see tension cracks and growth rings and chainsaw bar marks. In this piece in particular, you can see there's all of these things that are occurring. But this idea of preserving this tree really it's kind of cool. I began thinking about it while I was sanding wood from something that was milled or altered by man. And that's because it will eventually transform and turn into something new. So this is kind of documenting a specific stage of a life and death of a tree, and then kind of transforming it to its new state as a utilitarian piece of art or furniture. Yeah, thank you again. I've also been kind of trying new techniques by printing end grain and arranging them in different patterns as well. There's more examples of that on that back wall over there. Those are the most recent of my works. But yeah, does anyone have any questions or anything?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy. Hi.
Can you tell us a little bit about the process?
Sure, yeah. The process, it starts with collecting wood, finding pieces of wood. Sometimes it's in log form, like giant trees, like that redwood tree over there actually is about, 10 feet long, and that's just a crosscut section of that tree. But essentially what I do is I sand the surface flat, or as flat as I can get it, and then I actually raise the grain by burning the surface. I seal the wood with like a shellac or a polyurethane, and then I roll ink on top of that, lay paper over that, and then press it with a spoon.
So that's forgiving. It's not totally even.
Yeah, the paper is a little forgiving. I mean, I use a mulberry paper, which is a really thin, similar to like a Japanese rice paper, which is nice because it can go over the different undulations of the surface. But after that, it's also really delicate. So if I slip, I can tear the paper quite easily as well. And then working with Seth and Urban Lumber has been awesome because having access to all of this wood has been so important and critical in my work, and also having access to the shop and for making the frames and just, yeah, being kind of indulged and like involved in the process of making furniture has also made me think a lot more about what I'm doing with my work too. So,
You rub it out with a spoon?
correct, yeah. Actually, the spoon's up over there.
Little spoon?
Yeah, a little spoon. Someone else had a question over there.
Well, it was process, and I think you've answered it.
Okay, cool. Well, heck yeah. Thanks, everyone.
So does anyone have any more questions? Just want to make sure we have the opportunity, since Josh is here, to talk about his work? No? All right, thank you so much, Josh. Your work is incredible.
Thank you.
The large scale is definitely awe-inspiring.
Thank you.
And I'm just glad to hear about the process too, because that was definitely a question I had. And so also Jessica has raffle tickets for the Eugene Symphony tickets that we're giving away tonight. So come see her, and then feel free to look around at all the artwork until we head to our next location. Thanks.
The catch is you have to follow along with the guided tour to get your raffle tickets, because we don't want to call a million numbers with people not there.
It is a city building, and the city decided they want to use the building next weekend. What? I know, go figure. So there will not be anything next week. And I'm drawing a blank now. Sorry, I forget who's coming the weekend.
You'll let us know.
Okay, so there will be music in 2 weeks.
Sign up for the email list.
Yeah, if anyone needs to know this, I'll certainly be sending the email out in a week and a half. But again, thank you so much for coming and sharing music with us. Hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Hello, can everyone hear me? Yes? So, welcome to the last stop on the First Friday Art Walk. I still have my Art Walk hat on now, and I will soon transform magically into the Artistic Director of No Shame Eugene. But first, I would like to do our last interview for the Art Walk of the night, which is, we have the 12th Avenue Collaborative here, and they are responsible for this awesome installation that you see above and all around you, which, yeah, give them a round of applause. And I'm just going to allow them to introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about the project.
Hi, I'm Lauren Donnelly. Microphones kind of make me nervous, but there are a few people missing from the group tonight, so maybe I'll start with that. Joe Moore is probably the kind of heart and soul of the project, and I wish you were here to speak with us as well. We're also missing Sarah Klinsky and Marcella Miller, Shayna Zeiger, and lots of other people that helped. And this is Adriana.
Hi, and I'm Adriana Delgadillo, and also a member, and I'd just like to say that also pretty much a lot of members of our community are also sort of members of this because probably some of you here and other people in the community worked on these pieces, helping paper mache them, helping paint the paint by numbers 2D pieces that you can't see very well from here, but if you do get a chance to go up and down the stairs, it really is a different experience from a higher level. It's kind of much nicer to see. So, anyway.
I have a question, actually. I'll ask one quick question, and it's, this building is actually where, it's a city building, obviously. It's where you come to get permits for projects. And, I mean, this is such an ambitious, it's such a cool setup, and very impressive that the city of Eugene let you guys do this, frankly. And I just wanted to know how that process worked, and if you guys originally envisioned it in this space, or if you adapted it, or how that worked?
No, actually, we were really interested about a year and a half ago in just kind of doing some guerrilla art, just doing things together as a group. And we made a large woman in a bikini with sunglasses on and flippers, and we just kind of made her in about 3 or 4 days out of paper mache. She was about 8 feet long, and she was huge. And we rented a parking spot at the what was that called? Eugene Celebration. Yeah, at the Eugene Celebration, we rented a parking spot and put her out there and made little cones and put them around there. And some city workers saw some high school kids or some young kids messing with her and stealing her shoes and stuff. So they picked her up and they moved her in here. And they loved her and they took pictures. She was laid back like this, and they took pictures with her and they emailed us pictures. And
like a garden.
Yeah. Oh, everyone was posing with her. And actually, Joe came in to get his money back for the spot that someone had stolen our art piece, so he wanted his money back, and he saw her in here. So that's how we got in touch with the Atrium people, and it's really the Atrium staff who have been amazing. They've encouraged us all along the way, and they really let us have free reign. So we actually created this project only for this place and only with them in mind, really trying to use all levels of the space. It's a huge 4 stories, you have so much space, you have these amazing trees here on the inside, so we really tried to create, so this is just a one of a kind, and it's a short-term piece. We're taking it down very soon as well.
All right, well, one more round of applause, please. This is an amazing installation. We're very lucky to have it.
Hi, I'm Frank Gibson, and I'm here at the gallery at the Watershed. I'm Amy Gibson's husband, and Amy is the founder of the gallery. The gallery is 1 year old now and going strong. I'm really proud of Amy because she brings her natural intelligence and passion to this gallery, and frankly, you know, she's changed the art scene here in Eugene, I'm sure of it, and partly that's because she has a real love and family feeling of this gallery and how she thinks about and treats her artists and the patrons who come here, and how inclusive she is of other people who care about the visual arts in Eugene. And she's just got a million ideas, and she's not bashful about putting them out there. So that's why I love her, and I'm happy to be her silent partner in the gallery at the Watershed.
Thank you.